Hello everyone, my topic is methods of heat transfer. So, before moving to the main topic, we should know how is heat generated in any body. As we know that any matter is made up of atoms and molecules, and when there is a difference in temperature at a point in the matter, the atoms are set in motion, and due to the motion of atoms, the heat is being generated. Now, we should know what is heat transfer. We know that heat is an energy and that can be transferred from one body to the other, from one location in the body to the other. The methods adapted to transfer heat energy is known as heat transfer. To facilitate heat transfer between two bodies, there needs to be a temperature difference between them. This means that those bodies must be of two different temperature, one higher than the other. Now, let's see how is heat transfer. There are three methods by which the heat can be transferred, that is conduction, convection and radiation. Meanwhile, if the temperature difference exists between the two systems, heat will find a way to transfer from higher to the lower system. This simply means that the heat can be transferred from higher to lower regions of matter or from higher temperature to lower temperature. Now, let's see the first method of heat transfer, that is conduction. Conduction takes place in objects like iron rod, paper, metals, etc. The simple way by which the conduction can be defined as the process in which the heat flows from objects with higher temperature to the objects with lower temperature. There are few examples, such as ironing of clothes is an example of conduction, where the heat is conducted from the iron to the clothes. Heat is transferred from hands to ice cube, resulting in melting of an ice cube when held in hands. Another simple example of conduction is when we hold one end of the iron bar on the flame and other end in our hands. After a few minutes, we can feel the heat. Now, let's see what is conduction equation. The conduction equation enables us to calculate the rate of conduction in any objects or to compare the conduction of objects. The equation is Q is equal to K into A into T hot minus T cold divided by D, where Q is the transfer of heat per unit time, K is the thermal conductivity of the body, A is the area of heat transfer, T hot is the temperature of hot region, T cold is the temperature of cold region, and D is the thickness of body. Now, let's move to the second method of heat transfer, that is convection. What is convection? Convection usually takes place in liquids. Convection is the movement of fluid molecules from higher temperature regions to lower temperature regions. And there are few examples such as boiling of water, that is molecules that are denser move at the bottom while the molecules which are less dense move upwards, resulting in circular motion of the molecules so that the water gets heated. Another example is warm water around the equator move towards the pole while the cooler water at the poles move towards the equator. Now, let's see the convection equation. The rate of convection can be calculated by the formula Q is equal to Hc into A into Ts minus Tf, where Q is the heat transfer per unit time, Hc is the coefficient of convection heat transfer, A is the area of heat transfer, Ts is the surface temperature, and Tf is the fluid temperature. Now, let's move to the third method of heat transfer, that is radiation. What is radiation? Radiation is the energy that comes from a source and travels through space. This energy has an electric field and a magnetic field associated with it and has a wave-like properties. There are few examples such as microwave radiation emitted in the oven is an example of radiation. UV rays coming from the sun is an example of radiation. Another example of radiation is when you park a car under a sun and leave your phone inside the car for an hour. Then we can see that the phone gets very heated. This is due to the electromagnetic wave. Now, radiation equation. As the temperature rises, the wavelength in the spectra of the radiation emitted decreases, and shorter wavelengths radiation are emitted. Thermal radiation can be calculated by Stefan-Boltzmann law. The equation is P is equal to E into sigma into A into Tr minus Tc raised to 4, where P is the net power of radiation, A is the area of radiation, Tr is the radiator temperature, Tc is the surrounding temperature, E is emissivity, and sigma is Stefan's constant. Now, this is a simple example of a man boiling water on an induction or a hot plate, where we can see all the three methods of heat transfer in once, where the conduction is taking place through the handle of the vessel, while convection is taking place through the boiling water, and radiation is taking place through the hot plate or the induction.